So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic.
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.
You got the celebrations and we're going to carry them on straight away. And now in a world full of trends, sometimes only the classics will do. Now, especially when it is your birthday. So we've got a 3-ingredient hazelnut palmiers, which are super easy to make, classic, and it's incredibly moish and best served with a generous serving of Clover Classic Custard. And I've got the beautiful Sally over here showing us how it's done. How are we doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. Obviously, final show. We brought in the big guns. We brought all the beautiful things that we could. And one of them is, of course, this incredible palmier. How do you say it? Palmier.
Listen, it's like a croissant situation. So you could do the very French palmier, or it's just like palmiers.
Oh, you nailed it. Palmier. I like that. Okay. So where do we begin? Because 3 ingredients for something that looks this good, I'm in. Where do we begin?
I know, right? So, I mean, this is it. Simple, ready-made puff pastry. We got some hazelnut spread and some toasted nuts.
Okay.
And all we get to do, really, is just assemble. So it's pretty easy. I mean, you can roll it out thinner if you don't want it to puff that much. Can I put you to work? Do you want to come spread out?
Yes, please. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So we're spreading this on, and I remember, like, when I was in school and stuff like this, I had to be so, like, sparing with the chocolate and all the good stuff. So can I go wild here?
Go wild. Go
wild. I've made it.
Here we go.
So do I use this for the spreading?
Spread.
Perfect.
Go. I'll help you.
I got you. Oh,
so all we do is spread this. I know, right? This is like you want to face dive into it. So all you're going to do is spread it over. I mean, you can go absolutely wild with the filling if you want to.
Yeah.
You could add some choc chips. You could do, I mean, a version of different hazelnuts, toasted coconut, whatever you really wanted to do.
I was thinking maybe even like a little bit of a... I'm weird when it comes to delicacies. I thought maybe like a little bit of like an orange zest or peel or something.
I love it.
Especially with this chocolate. I don't know. What do you reckon?
I think that would be amazing.
Okay. Well, Mzansi, you guys watching at home, let us know what you would put into your palmier. And let us know on our social media channels, of course. And if you're wanting some of this recipe inspiration, then head over to expressoshow.com because, of course, we got you covered when it comes to birthdays, especially if you've not thought about your birthdays and you've got like a last-minute thing that you need to do. 3 ingredients, that's all you need. And we're already halfway there. It hasn't even been 2 minutes.
Super simple.
All right.
Ooh, look
So this is the first step done, right?
That's first step done.
Right.
Now you want to sprinkle your nuts over.
Sprinkle.
Or whatever you really want to fill it with.
So I'm going to be extravagant here. All the way from the top.
There we go.
Whoa, let's make it crunch.
So this is some lovely toasted hazelnuts and almonds, and it's pretty simple after this.
I really, honestly love the fact that nuts completely change when you roast them. You've got this like smoky, woody smell coming through you now, which complements that chocolate so much. Without it, it would have just been like bland and textured.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we have nothing against some chocolate, but I mean, the nuts do add a good bit of extra crunch. It's that nice texture. So really, all we're going to do is roll up on one side, meet it in the middle with the other side, and that's how you get that amazing
okay. So you're going to do the exact same thing and meet it on the other side, and then you get that.
Absolutely.
What is the shape? Is the shape called palmier, or like what is this? Like a heart mixed with a? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know.
I mean, I heard like horseshoe, but swirls.
All right, okay.
Whatever you want.
So I've got to ask, we've got some beautiful Clover Classic over here, which is something that can pair with almost anything.
It's so versatile.
What do you do with it when it comes to this, though?
You know what? I think this is where you can get wild as well. As you can see over there, all you can do, you can literally just like dunk and smother it in.
I'm thinking to myself, it's actually brilliant because I don't know what wouldn't taste good in a Clover Classic dip. I mean, I'm even thinking like something weird like chips. I don't know. I would do it.
Listen,
it's that good.
My daughter literally just hijacks it and she goes and sits in a corner and eats her Clover Classic Custard just
I don't think your daughter's alone in this world. I can tell you that much. Well, look, so as simple as that, you're cutting into size and then you end up with these beautiful little shapes over here.
Absolutely.
Right?
So you're going to keep it at like 2 centimeters. You can go thinner, larger. It's up to you. But then all you're going to do is as simple as that. Keep the swirly bits on top. And you're going to keep some space in between. sit because they do puff up, as you can see.
Yes, I see so.
And that's pretty much it. You'll pop it in the oven, 7 to 8 minutes on one side,
7 to 8 minutes, is that it?
and then you flip
wow.
it over for a further 5 minutes because it gets nice and golden and delicious.
So in less than 15 minutes, we can crack
Boom.
into this
You
palmier.
have amazing...
And the final thing that's left to do, I guess, is have a little taste and see.
Yeah.
Here we go, Mzansi.
So this is like a classic French biscuit.
It's got the softness, the chocolate. It's got the crunch.
Are you getting the nuts?
The roast is coming through just to
Yes.
perfectly pair it, and I think I've just arrived in Christmas heaven. Sadia, well done. Thank you so much. Palmier, I'm going to finish this through, but you guys at home, of course, head over to expressionshop.com once again to get this recipe. You're going to want it. It tastes so good. Man, I might just run away with the whole plate. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Made with love by Clover.